Men gathered around her fire like moths drawn to a strange glow, ignoring the other sellers nearby. Their wives watched with unease, whispering among themselves, disturbed by the way every man seemed pulled toward her. Dike, a young boy, often passed her spot while running errands. One afternoon, after helping her fetch water, she handed him a corn in appreciation. As he reached out, it slipped from his hand and dropped to the ground. When he bent to pick it up, he froze. Her feet weren't touching the earth. When he reached his hut, his trembling legs nearly gave out. Standing by the entrance was Máma Uju, silent, still, and strange. Her eyes carried an ancient warning. Dike felt his breath vanish as he dropped to his knees. Seasons passed, and death crept into Udi like a slow-moving fog. One by one, the men who bought corn from her began to fall sick and die. Fear swallowed the village. Angry youths gathered and stormed her spot by the roadside, but the fire was cold, her stool empty. She was gone. The diviner was summoned. Through trembling lips, he revealed an old crime. A woman wrongfully killed by a man of power, a woman whose innocence died with her and whose spirit returned in another form. She had come back as Máma Uju, walking the earth to avenge the injustice done to her. Rituals were performed, sacrifices laid before the sacred grove. The wind softened. The nights grew calm. The deaths ceased. One morning, Dike woke with a tightness in his chest, an unseen presence pressing against his dreams. When his eyes opened, Máma Uju sat beside his bed, her face neither living nor dead. Before he could move, she placed a small bundle of herbs on his chest. Her form flickered like a fading flame. The next blink, she was gone. Dike understood. His father, who had eaten her corn and grown dangerously ill, would live. The herb would save him, because once, on a quiet afternoon, Dike had shown kindness to a spirit seeking justice, and in return she spared his home from the shadow she brought upon the land.